Alright guys, good morning, hope everyone is doing well today. It is Friday. Still not feeling the hottest this morning, but I am feeling a little bit better from yesterday. Hopefully I'm on the tail end of whatever this is. Oh man, I actually ate a little bit yesterday for the first time in 2 days. I can see my beard is growing out a little crazy. I might have to trim that thing soon, but I've just been laying in bed for a few days now. So what's up guys? Alright, let me there we go. What's up team? What's up Terry? What's up Scott? Austin, Daly, Emmanuel, Jay. Yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better today. Maybe I took some Sudafed this morning. Maybe that is gonna make me be a little bit more energetic, but ooh, man, not feeling the hottest this morning, that's for sure. Let me go ahead and get this thing rolling here. Ooh, man. I'm laughing at Scott and Two-Way. Oh man. Yes, I made Scott a mod just so he can ban trolls before I see him. You know, that's really it. Yeah, I've been taking some, Austin. I've been taking black seed oil. I've been taking zinc. I've been taking, my wife's been giving me vitamin C and vitamin D tablets. You guys know my wife, she gives me vitamins all day. But it's even more in high power whenever I'm sick, which is good. But yeah, I've been taking a bunch of stuff. Unfortunately, my daughter isn't feeling great now, and so I think my daughter probably caught it. She's got an exam today, but she gets out early, and I think she might be coming down with it. We'll see. Hopefully not. And she said she felt okay this morning, but we'll see. If she does, at least I know it's not an infection and that it's viral. DGLY gapping up. Just kind of making a watch list really quick right now. Did it really? It went from 804 to 1,000? Wow, man. Crazy. Wait, did it? Because I'm showing it's back down to 784. It didn't go to 1,000 yesterday. It went to like 820 or so. Unless I'm missing something on my chart. Yeah, I mean, Tesla ran up yesterday, but it didn't go up to 1,000. It went from like 7 something all the way up to 820. Here, look, here's Tesla. You know, that's all it did. So we'll see. But yeah, we got DGLY. I'm just building a watch list really quick. Yeah, the champ is here. The champ is here. Two-way is here, guys. Cool, but like I said in the description or in the thumbnail, I will be scaling up in size a little bit more today. Whoa, losing volume here. Surprisingly enough, though. Oh, you're asking if Tesla's going to 1,000. It's possible. I still think it's pretty high, and I think it's made some big percentage moves in the last few days. But Tesla's one of those stocks that I don't really want to bet against at this point. I don't necessarily want to bet that it's going to go up, but I definitely don't want to bet it's going to go down. Just because it's kind of proven everybody wrong over the last few months, and so we'll see. Could get interesting. We also have CGC with a huge gap up. Let's see if the rest of the cannabis stocks are up. They are up on sympathy, so we got Kron that's gapping up as well. We got EXPE, which is Expedia, huge range. Roku looks strong here as well. Space up. We got all the cannabis stocks moving a little bit. Nvidia up. So I got my gap up watch list. I'm gonna post that here just so people can see. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna go over all those news. I'm just gonna give a quick. I'm gonna give a quick gap up list for everybody here. Alright, so there's my gap up list. We can take a look at gap downs here too. That's my gap downs list so far. Alright. Cool, but yeah, we're gonna start looking up some news in just a minute. Let me grab some tea. I still don't think I could probably drink any coffee, but I still think I could probably handle some tea. Sorry guys, I'm trying to see if I should drink coffee this morning yet. Whew, man. I'm gonna go pour myself some tea. I think tea is gonna be the easier thing for me to drink right now. So I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna make myself some tea. Alright guys, let's go ahead and go over the news, shall we? Made myself some unsweet tea. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead and run through these really quick. First one, we're going to start off with DGLY. Gapping up here. Let me find the news. Hold on. Alright, so I'm reading this from BZ Newswires. DGLY is gapping up after Digital Ally filed a request withdrawal of offering. So they're withdrawing their offering. That's what's going down for it. So it's up a huge amount really from that. It's up about 60% roughly. So we'll see what happens. But the huge gap up here after they withdrew their offering, or they put in a request to withdraw their offering. We also have BTAI. Gapping up very solid this morning. Very, very solid. Let's see. Well, I'm just gonna come back to this one. I can find it, but let me see. Alright, so it had a most recent rating on January 8th, had a buy rating. To Biodrug, I'm not seeing why this one's actually moving. So if anybody knows the catalyst for this one, I can't find it today for some reason. Nothing's showing up. I could check yesterday's news, but I don't really see much, honestly, for this one. If you know why, let me know, because I can't find this one, which is pretty rare. Yeah, I'm not seeing any catalyst for this one, BTAI, so no catalyst possibly. We'll see what happens with that one. We also got CGC here. I know Two-Way read this one this morning. This was positive third quarter results. Somebody said their earnings were, quote, a beacon of hope. And this is from Barron's.com. I'm going to change the song. I know a few people like this song, but... Alright, so yeah, CGC, they reported a fiscal third quarter net loss of 26 cents per share Friday, which was this morning, beating the consensus estimate of 39 cents a share. So they had a lower than expected loss for the third quarter. According to FactSet, they had sales of 93.4 million, which were better than expected. The estimates originally expected were 79.4, so putting in numbers of 93.4 million is much better than anticipated, and so that's pretty good. Adjusted earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization was negative 69 million, which is lower than they originally expected. They originally expected 84.5 million, so 69's a solid amount below that. Much better than they expected. David Klein said that the company executed across Canada and international waters and strategic acquisitions to drive the revenue growth. He said, quote, "We have a lot of work to do. We are eager to capitalize on the opportunity to create an unassailable position through a tight focus on the consumer and critical markets," end quote. And again, that is from Klein. David Klein. He is the chief executive CEO. The CFO Mike Lee also said that the company is going to benefit from the steps taken to reduce stock-based compensation in fiscal year 2021. So all of that stuff's pretty good news for CGC. And if you look here, you know, the rest of the cannabis market is up because of it. We got CGC, we got Cron moving here, ACB, you know, any cannabis stock you can think of right now, TLRY, they're all up, NBEV, any cannabis stock you can think of is up now. And so an interesting market day. We got APHA, TLRY, like I said. So yeah, I mean, we got a lot of movement here. We have Expedia Incorporated, which is gapping up. Alright, hold on. Alright, I love you, buddy. Have a good day at school, bud. I would hug you if I can, but I'm sick, so I don't want to get you sick, buddy. Air hug. That's right. I love you, buddy. Have a good day at school. Alright, sorry, I had to tell my son goodbye. He's leaving. I can't give him a hug since I'm sick. Happy Valentine's Day to me, right? Alright, so price target for Expedia was raised to 135 from 120. It was raised to 161 a share from 159 by Credit Suisse. Is there a reason for this? It was also raised by a few other people. So the price target was raised by a bunch of different people. Fourth quarter adjusted earnings that were better than expected is what's going down for Expedia. They generated revenue of 2.75 billion in the 3 months ending in December 31st. So the fourth quarter, that's up 7% from the previous one, and it was, but it was below the consensus estimate pulled by Capital IQ for 2.78 billion, so slightly below it. Gross bookings were up. Jump in overall revenue increased, 2 percentage points of negative foreign exchange impact. Adjusted earnings per share came in at $1.24 a share, down 1% from the corresponding quarter. For the full year 2020, it's targeting adjusted earnings before interest, tax, depreciation, and amortization growth. And I'm going to go ahead and quote this, and this is again from MT Newswires. They said, quote, "Since our management change in December, we have refocused the company on our core operations, which had suffered for much of 2019. We have rapidly moved to simplify how we operate and increase efficiency." Chairman Barry Diller and Vice Chairman Peter Kearns said in the statement, "These changes will help us exceed the high end of our revised guidance range in 2019 and will contribute to accelerated profit growth in our underlying business in 2020. In addition, we are targeting $300 to $500 million of run rate cost savings across our business," end quote. And again, that is from, let me see. I guess that was some spokesperson with Expedia, so we'll see what happens. We also have Roku gapping up pretty significantly here. Looks like it's earnings of some sort. Alright, so Roku had a loss that was basically what they expected, but their revenue was better than expected. So that's what's going down for Roku. It had basically a break-even loss. It was in line with what they were originally estimating, but their revenue went up and was better than expected. And so that is, something to watch as well with Roku. I know a lot of people have been trading Roku lately. And we have Nvidia here as well. Back up in the chat. Sorry guys, let me turn the music down. I might have it a little bit too loud today. Sorry team. Let me know if that's a little bit better. I just turned it down some. I could probably turn it down a little bit more if need be. Here. Let me know if that's better. That should be much better. Alright, but yeah, the next one is Nvidia. Strong earnings, it sounds like, is what went down for Nvidia. It's up after they posted fiscal fourth quarter results that were better than what Wall Street expected. And they also said first quarter revenue would be better than expected as well. So that's pretty good. So yeah, better than expected earnings and revenue. We'll see what happens with Nvidia today. Worth a watch as well. Whew, but man, I'm definitely feeling a little bit better. Not 100% by any means, though. I'm still feeling rough. My wife's been a soldier, though, man. She is taking care of me. So I feel kind of bad because it's Valentine's Day, but and I haven't really been able to go out and do anything, and we're basically gonna have to sit home because my daughter might be sick too. But sucks, but it is what it is, My birthday was pretty bad too, so it is what it is, But yeah, that's about it for the day, guys. If you have anything specific you want me to look at, let me know. I might be able to read. I might be able to go ahead and read the morning squawk. It says, quote, U.S. stock futures point to a higher open this morning after a late Thursday slide that sent the major averages to a lower close. The S&P 500 and NASDAQ has set intraday. Let me put this up. There's the SPY. So about break-even day. Had set intraday record highs earlier in the day, but Wall Street's ever-changing level of concern over the coronavirus swung to negative side in the afternoon trading. The Dow, S&P 500, and NASDAQ remain on track for a second straight positive week and continue to be on pace for their best monthly gain since last June. Digital Ally shares are trading higher after they announced that they filed a request to withdraw its previously announced $35.3 million common stock offering. CGC is up 20% after beating expectations. And so, yeah, appreciate that too, Way. That is all quoting from Morning Squawk. Yeah, that's probably what I'll have to do, is just celebrate it when I get better. YTEN. I mean, honestly, YTEN, low volume, not doing anything, just kind of boring. Unless you're planning on, like, swing trading this off of the daily chart, I don't know, man. And even that kind of looks, I don't know, not great. Yeah, honestly, man, the volume's very low. The spread's got to be ridiculous. Terrible liquidity. You know, just doesn't look like the stock for me. Alright, guys. So, like I said, you guys have anything specific you want me to look at, let me know. Oh, man. I'm feeling a little bit better, but not completely better by any means. Ooh, man. What's up, Mohammed? What's up, brother? Oh, man, I'm sick. I do feel better, though. I can't lie. I do feel a little bit better from yesterday. Yesterday, I was actually worried I wouldn't be able to stream. Yesterday, to put it into perspective, like, Tuesday I got home, and I just slept all day. And then I woke up Wednesday, and I literally slept all day. I slept from, like, Wednesday I slept from, like, I streamed, I got off the stream at, like, 10, and I slept from 10 to, like, 5 a.m. that morning. I just laid in bed, running a fever, just felt terrible, didn't eat. And then yesterday, I still felt pretty bad, but I didn't sleep as much. And then today I feel a little bit better. Today's day 3, really, of the illness. So, I've had to lose some weight during this. I must have at least lost 5 pounds. Sucks. But, you know, I was at Disney World, man. Who knows what kind of stuff's going around at Disney World. But, yeah. It was rough. I feel a little bit better. It might just be the Sudafed and the ibuprofen I took, but... Yeah, I'm watching BTA. The problem is I don't see a catalyst for it, Luke. That's the problem. I doubt it, Gavin. It doesn't feel like that. I never really ran a super high fever. It was just like, my fever was like 99.5 mostly. So not the, most cases. I would, Keenan, but I don't have hotkeys, brother. I just use manual entries and exits. I like to control it. Hotkeys, I'm worried that I'm going to make a mistake. With my style of trading, like maybe if I was like very quickly scalping stocks, I would need hotkeys. But since I'm usually holding at least for 5 minutes or so, hotkeys aren't completely necessary for me specifically. It's just my preference. If I did have hotkeys, I'd show them to you, but I don't. Pinterest is down though today. Cool. Yeah, I've had the nasal swabs before. Yeah, I've had the nasal swabs before. On Tefts, I use Market most of the time just because the fills are a little bit better. Um, but it's all preference too. I think Limit, there's a 3 cent difference that it makes you. Oh, you did find some news on BTAI two-way. What is it? Alright, so with BTAI, the price target was raised 500% to 150 bucks at SunTrust, is what's going down. So that's what's going down with it. I appreciate it, Keenan. Thank you, sir. Thanks, man. Is BTAI available on the trader platform? Check IQ. Yeah, I got you. I'm not seeing any recent catalyst for IQ. At least not here. If anybody knows the catalyst for IQ, let me know. I just don't see a recent one. If we're looking at, highs, I think the high of yesterday at 2750 looks interesting to see if it's going to break that or if it holds that level as resistance. It's also the $0.50 for 2750, and so not only is it the high of the last 2 days, but it's also the $0.50, and so that usually, makes it have a lot of sway over the market, being both a $0.50 level and the high of the last few days. And so I think that's a really interesting level to watch. I'm not going to try to guess if it's going to break it or not. I just say if it does break, it actually holds as support. I could see this one really running up. And if it can't break, obviously I see this one coming back down. But I would watch that 2750 level specifically. If you want to look at a range here as well. Hold on, let me change this song. This song's too depressing. But yeah, if you want to look at a kind of a range here, you could also look at the previous closing price, which looks to be right around this 24 level right here. So maybe that range looks interesting. See if it breaks below or above that. That's kind of the previous closing price where it would pull a green to red move if it broke underneath that. And so that's what I would watch if I was looking to trade IQ today. Oh, it does have news. Okay, let me check. I didn't see anything on Thinkorswim. That came out. Yeah, that came out 5 days ago, though. So, I'm just saying, like, today specifically. Not seeing much from today. But, yeah, it had something that came out on the 9th. I appreciate it, Sean. Thanks, man. Tesla? Tesla, I talked about it earlier. With Tesla, it's like, I don't really necessarily want to bet that it's going to go up anymore, but I certainly don't want to bet against it going down. So I don't really like it at all. I think it's a very risky trade either way, because I think if you look at it, especially when it was up here, obviously it was extended. It's made huge percentage moves in the last few months. kind of proving all the shorts wrong. And that's the same reason I don't want to short it either, because it's proved the shorts wrong every time so far. But I still think it's kind of extended. And so for me, I don't want to try to trade this one. It's too risky either way for me. But that's just my style. Everybody has a different style, and you know, kind of is what it is. Yeah, that's the only thing with IQ, Muhammad. I kind of agree. It just has lower volume. I do like this high right here at 2750 though. I think that's a really nice confirmed level. Yeah, for sure. I kind of see that, K. Gifford. But yeah, appreciate it, Sean. Thanks, guys. Have you ever back tested or experimented the phase or the fade bounce off of the 100 EMA SIN videos on it? I'm curious if you tried it before, because in the past you tested a lot of strategies. I've never tested that one specifically. And, you know, there's a lot of strategies in trading. More so, I was trying to teach people how to test strategies when I went over it. And I think that, you know, the fade and the fake, I've developed new strategies and variations of the fade and the bounce since then. But I think the rebound bounce has been working really well for me lately. Yesterday was my first losing day this week. You know, I think I've had like 4 or 5 winning trades and like 1 loss, which was yesterday. And even yesterday, I'm kind of questionable on whether I should have taken that trade, but it's been going pretty well. And so in trading, I think sometimes you just got to stick with what works for you. You know what I mean? And try to ignore everything else. And that's, I guess, what I'm trying to do right now. If the fade or the rebound bounce or the fake out fade stops working, I'm just going to transition to test something else and work that. Whew, man. Yeah, I'm still not feeling 100%, guys, so yeah, somebody talking about Nvidia here. Alright, so Two-Way said he's looking at DGLY. Saying looking for a run up above the pre-market highs up here at 167. Yeah, those don't look bad. Tesla, BLNK as well. Yeah, look at BLNK, guys. I missed this one, but yeah, I think I like BLNK a little bit more actually for the breakout over 310. 2A. I don't think that one looks bad at all. Just a little bit better up in that range where it doesn't have to move as high to break it, and you know, nice little measured pullback for BLNK there, and so I don't think that looks bad at all. We'll see though. You got to wait for it to break, obviously, and I think it's one of those kind of scalping strategies where you got to get in and out quickly, try to make your money and leave, not marry the stock, because you know these are cheap stocks. Most of the time, they're terrible companies. The SPY itself is about break even today. It's not making any huge moves. I keep a small bag on about 15 different small caps that all take turns popping every couple weeks. It's kind of sad how much money they make. Yeah, they pop and then the executives sell. And then they pop again, the executive sell, you know? Yeah, I mean, like I said, Tesla is one of those ones where Tesla, the reason I don't want to short Tesla is because Tesla has so much more popular culture impact over TLRY. Nobody really heard about TLRY. Everybody knows about Tesla. And so I think with that, it's going to be harder to fail. I think a more likely and still negative comparison would be with man, I can't think of the name right now. They just had a DeLorean, about DeLoreans. I think that is like Tesla. I think Tesla has a better chance to succeed with the current way our world is, and the actual sorry, I'm a little out of it because I'm sick. The groundbreaking things that the Tesla is doing with electric cars in general, I think Tesla has a better shot to succeed. But I think an easier comparison is DeLorean. If you think it's going to fail, I think the story of the DeLorean car is kind of like Tesla in some ways. You know, rich guy wanted to start his own car company, just poured his own money into it so it would succeed. You know, would do anything it took to succeed, and you know, eventually they got him for something. Yes, sir, two-way. Good morning, Darren. What's up, brother? And yeah, shout out to all our members. Becoming a member's $4.99. Sorry we haven't put that much content out lately. I've just been sick, but as soon as I feel better, I'm going to be putting some member content out for you guys. I'm just not feeling the hottest, man. I'm feeling rough. I think everybody can kind of tell. It's good that I stream, though. It's good that I actually would get up and do something. Whew, man. But yeah, we'll see where Tesla goes. TLRY was just hype. I like Tesla a little bit more than TLRY. I think they were both definitely. I still think Tesla was kind of extended. This is a cannabis company, so we'll see. TLRY has a lot of competitors. You know, a lot of competitors. And so with that, you know, Tesla doesn't really have that many competitors, and so it's one of those things where, you know, you gotta kind of see it both ways. Yeah, he was, but that dude cared about his car company. I'll say that, man. John DeLorean. That dude cared about his car company, man. That dude wanted to succeed for sure. To the point where he was willing to sell drugs to bring in that money. So yeah. I think Elon wants to succeed too. I think Tesla doesn't have that many competitors, and I think like I said, I think Tesla did a very smart thing where they just kind of forced themselves into the popular culture of this country, to where, you know, it goes from everything like smoking weed on Joe Rogan. Now that's a big meme. Everybody knows Elon from that, you know, to SpaceX, to, you know, all Elon's crazy quotes. I think he just injected himself into our pop culture. And I think that is going to give Tesla more validity in the long run, and make him a stronger force. And I think that more people, because they know about Elon, they're gonna want to buy his cars, you know. And I think everybody's waiting for the new Tesla to come out. They're super quick cars too. Most Teslas can beat tuner cars, you know. And so I think Tesla I think Tesla will succeed. Do I think Tesla price will hold over, you know, $700-800 a share? Probably not, at least not short term. But I think long term Tesla will succeed. I think, not 100% sure, you never really know. But What's up, Track Racer? Hey, nice, Ben. What's up, brother? Nice, bro. Alright, guys. I think we're gonna get Mitch in here. Yeah, they're super fast, man. They're super quick. Believe it or not, Teslas are ridiculously fast, man. When I grew up in the Fast and Furious era, and not all these watered down Fast and Furious movies. I'm talking about, like, I grew up in the 2001 Fast and Furious, like, actual tuner culture in the U.S. And so I had like Honda Preludes and like Civics and GSRs with VTEC. And I would tune them up, and we would race them, and it was fun. And I'll say this: a Tesla's much faster. All right, let me get Mitch in here. Yeah, I'm a programmer, brother. So I type quick, I'm sick too, so I'm kind of slow moving. Honestly, I've noticed I'm very kind of slow moving. I'm just not feeling that good, man. I think you probably tell my face looks plush. Feeling rough. I will be scaling up in big size today, though. I think Mitch is too. Alright, so we do have Mitch in here, guys. Let me get the music straight. Yo. What's up, guys? Let me know how the volume is with the music, too. I'm kind of hoarse. Luckily, I've got some cough drops that make me feel better. Well, I mean, I could use Discord to talk to him, but if I want to show a screen, I gotta use conferencing software. That's why we use and pay for Zoom, so we can kind of put both of us up at the same time. And, we can talk to him, but I can also kind of put a screen up if people want to watch his trades, which they do, Oh, man. But yeah, we got him up here. What's up, Mitch? You there, brother? Let me turn my volume up. There we go. What's up, bro? But yeah, Track Racer. I'm a programmer, man. Mostly web dev. JavaScript, a little bit of Python, HTML, CSS, just web dev stuff mostly. But yeah, with that, I don't know if you've ever done it, but you gotta be quick at typing. You know. Yes, Joe, I will. But listen, man, I've been sick for the last 3 days, brother. So I haven't really gotten out of bed much, man. Like I said yesterday, as soon as I'm better, I got you, bro. But, you know, it's definitely not gonna be today. Hopefully, if I'm feeling okay, I'll put one out Sunday. But like I said, bro, I've just been sick, man. I haven't been able to do too much. So whenever I feel better, I got you. You can screen share on Discord? Can you really? Can you really?
Yeah, of course. Hello.
What?
It's a gaming platform, bro.
I know, but why haven't we just used that?
Because you can use Discord. They have like the Nitro.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, I'm gonna do that then. I mean, I'll
We
mess
have to
with
just
that
pay
after.
Yeah, we just have to pay for Nitro.
How much is Nitro?
It's not too much.
Yeah, if it's cheaper.
Depends
than
on
Zoom.
monthly or yearly. Yearly,
Yep.
it's about 100.
So it's like $8 a month. That's not bad. That's cheaper than Zoom.
It's cheaper. We'll see how good of quality it is. We can check
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right, brother. I'm still
Trying to
feeling-
set up here the demo account. I want to try to have some fun today with the competition account. Get ready for it. Now, one of the things with the competition account is we got to trade with big sizing, and I want to start getting used to that because I really want to do really well in the competition this time. Try to get get up there on the leaderboard and lead us to victory.
Yes, sir.
So I'll get to have some fun today. We'll trade that account and not have to worry about anything. At the end of the day, the account. If you guys have already received your credentials for the competition, that's going to go ahead and allow you to go ahead and log in already, and you can use the account already. It's just going to reset on the 19th, the day of the competition. But it will give you a chance to go ahead and get used to the platform. You guys can have fun and start getting used to trading with big sizing. I want to do this and start doing it so that by the time day one comes, it's not really day one of trading that size. I've already gotten a little used to it, and we'll have some fun today. So once again, I will put out kind of a disclaimer for everyone. Today I'm using a demo account. Never use a demo account, but just want to use that to get the big sizing, get used to it. So don't expect me to be using real money today, just because I don't want anyone out there. I know that we don't do alert trading, but I definitely don't want anyone mirroring my trade with this kind of sizing that I'm going to be doing today. I'm be taking crazy amounts of swings. You'll see the realized and unrealized move fast. So let's have some fun with it. Let's trade our top two strategies, which is going to be the VWAP bounce and the VWAP fade, and look to nail the open.
Yes, sir. We got this. I'm trying to look at voice channels. Let's see.
All right, guys. Two that I really like yesterday squeezed very strongly was PTON. CGC up today on earnings. Going to continue watching ENPH as it's been a really hot stock. Other than that, we'll look for some tech sec moves, and we'll let you guys know if we see some big movers.
Yep. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna have to mess with this more after the stream. 3 minutes till open. Yes, sir. We got this. We got 1 minute until the bell rings. Like I said, I'm watching mostly. I'm watching CGC cannabis stocks today. Gonna watch Space SPCE. Gonna watch Nvidia NVDA. Gonna watch Cron. Let's get this rolling here. And yeah, let's do this. Let's trade.
All right, guys. One that broke out of the range yesterday. Could see it get strong today, especially if the market starts heading down. Is KTOS in the defense sector. I'll keep an eye on that one.
Yep. That's good.
Top 2 trades for the open are going to be watching LK. LK keeps getting up here towards his 39 level and then getting knocked down. Let's see if it gets high volume through 39 today.
All right, there's the bell. CGC dropping a little bit here.
Yeah, kind of expect that. I'm looking for a pullback towards 22.55 for CGC.
BTAI dropping as well.
Okay, getting a little lift there.
Tesla running up, about to test 800 it looks like.
Fun part is, no stress today, guys. I get to have some fun. So, you guys will hear me take some trades for sure. EMPH looking like a VWAP bounce play. Like CGC and LK getting near that bottom.
Yeah, I think the big level now is, will Tesla break 800? It's moving up there. It's up to 798.20s, 798.60s, 799.50s. Here's the test of 800. It went to 799. It's at 799s now, testing. I think that's the big level, big whole dollar level. If it gets rejected there, might come back down to the VWAP, but if it breaks, it could look pretty strong today. We'll see. Roku getting hammered here at the open. And yeah, I'll still be trading my live account though today, guys. GE making its way back up. Yeah, Roku dropping big. Yeah, I see that. It depends on where your VWAP is, Steven. My VWAP is down at 790, so there's the break of Tesla. Just broke 802. Look at Tesla ripping up here.
I mean, called out 800 yesterday, guys. It's so funny with that Tesla.
Yeah, I'm scared to trade that thing, man.
Bro, you just gotta trade opposite of conventional trading.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the first stock that I honestly have done it in my head. I'll think what I normally think and flip it, and it actually works.
Yeah, for sure. Roku pulling right back to the VWAP here.
Isn't that funny though?
Yeah, IQ tested that 2750 level, got rejected. That level held. I think that's a huge level. It also broke under that previous closing price, and so I think I don't hate a short if it bounces back up to the 2720s. Space pulling back to the VWAP too.
I didn't like CGC here. Red to green move.
Yeah, that doesn't look bad.
Just looks strong right now on that pullback.
Right.
Hit a long time support and bouncing back up here.
Yeah, that doesn't look bad.
I want to see it come down and get some more volume here. 23.10s.
What's up, Jerome? Good morning, bro.
Space at VWAP.
Yeah.
LK at VWAP also. There you go. CGC back up there now. 23.40s.
Roku back up too. I'm guessing the market is turning here, going up. Yep, market breaking high, so that's what's going down.
Come on. It's the common thing.
Huh?
SPY looks weak pre-market, shoots up
Yep.
as soon as they open.
Yeah. Even if it doesn't hold
Common.
its gains, it usually happens.
Yeah. I used to pay attention to the SPY pre-market. I've stopped even looking at it. It doesn't tell you anything about what's happening. All right, LK back at VWAP, guys. We want to see if that one's going to start squeezing. What's going to happen at that level?
All right, so SPCE got
Right.
rejected here. I might wait for a little pullback to 24.40.
I don't know what's going on, guys. It's not letting me buy. It says lock. I would have bought right there at 23.30s for CGC. I hit the buy button, just locked me.
They might not open it up until next week. I don't know, they shouldn't.
That's not what they said, at least.
Right, so Bailey, I know she said she was using it.
Well, there you go, guys. Would be up about 30 or 40 cents on 500 shares. So it would be sitting nice right now. It'd be sitting up at like 150.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a demo account, brother. Don't beat yourself up too much over it, you know?
Nah, it just sucks. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. See if it's gonna even work. If not, I'm just wasting my time. I'll figure out. I'll be back.
Alright. Alright. So, we'll see what we get today. I'm kind of looking at space for the fake out fade, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit. It's working for you, Bailey? Yeah, I'm not sure what's going down with that.
So annoyed.
Yeah, let me reach out to them. I could probably reach out to them and see if I can get it working. I mean, it's like I said, it's just a demo account, brother. So you know, it could be worse. If it was a live account, you know, it'd be much worse.
It's just annoying when I nailed the first trade, but it is what it is.
All right, guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my phone real quick and see if I can see what's up with me.
Just don't worry about it, John. Just work on your trading. You're trading live, so don't stress it, bro. Just work on your trading. It is what it is. Look for LK to pull back to VWAP. PTON also looking strong, guys. That one squeezed very strongly yesterday, so keep a close eye on that one.
Maybe I should have taken space, called that one out on the bounce. It's still a little early for my trading. But called that one out. Broke back below the VWAP. I was thinking about shorting it up here. I still think the range is a little bit too big, but BTAI is moving up here. It's testing highs of the day. BTAI. Bailey said maybe check the lock symbol next to P and D buttons in the trade window. He's just trying out his paper trading platform, or wanted to. What is this? This is a sick day trader looking at charts. I've been sick for 3 days, so feeling kind of bad. Hey, I hope somebody got that IQ call out. Like I said I didn't mind a short if it bounces to the 2720s. Bounced up there. Beautiful rejection. Hope somebody got that. SPCE's back up there. I don't hate it either. It's just still a little bit early for me. It's not tradable? Oh, it's not. That's unfortunate. Are you hacking something? No. Bro, I'm flying a NASA spaceship, dude. Get it right. You know, I'm flying a NASA spaceship while I'm sick. You know, I'm working for Elon Musk is what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Nice gold. Nice work, brother.
I do like PTON, but can't take trades right now.
Oh, man. Kind of looking at IQ. Get that bounce up to 27.20. I could risk off of 28 up there. Also got the previous closing price, which is above that level. We just need that bounce up there. I might short it. We'll see. Could be wrong. Maybe a little bit early, but I don't mind taking a trade or two now. AMD had a beautiful fade. Alright, here's a slight bounce in IQ. Let me analyze the range. I like the range. I'm going to take 100 shares here. Just Gonna look to take a quick trade, maybe add a little bit more if it gets up to 20, risking off of that 28 level. We'll see. Wish me luck. Also looking at space. SPCE doesn't look terrible there.
I'm probably just gonna have to comment or something. Would be long on PTON for bounce, but can't get it to work, so probably just gonna call it a day.
Alright, so I'm questioning whether I really want to add scale into this one. There's 19s. Like I said, I don't hate the range here. It's actually a pretty tight range. So I'm going to add one more lot of 200 shares. And we're going to leave the rest to try to let this work. Like I said, my risk is pretty tidy here at 28. And so I'm just going to try to let that work. It's a pretty small trade. And we're going to see if we can make that work. Yeah, I think they're slowly rolling them out, Buzz. Alright, so here's the previous closing price test. So this is actually the previous closing price. We'll see if this level holds or not. Not looking great if it breaks over that, because now it's kind of pulling a green to red move, or a red to green move, I'm sorry. So, unfortunate, but small. Kept it pretty small. I'm just hoping this level holds. I gotta have my hand over the cover button though. Less than $25 loss if I do lose though, but those were my two big levels with it. There we go. That's a little bit better. At least it confirmed my risk, which is always not a bad thing. There's my risk. Wait. Is it? My hand's over the cover button because the spread's not necessarily the greatest. If it does pop up, it's going to pop a few cents up. I'm just going to get out there, keep it small before I get that breakout. Unfortunate, but this is one of the reasons I don't usually trade early. My style of trading doesn't work the best early on. But I kept it pretty small, $26 loss. Very small. We'll see what else we can find today.
Just calling setups right now. LK setup for a VWAP bounce. PTON did one bounce already. I'm trying to see if it holds VWAP here.
Space did the same thing, so, you know, maybe it's a good thing I didn't jump in that one instead. Yeah, I'm not even drinking coffee today, Eagles. You know I'm not feeling good. I'm drinking my tea again, which is just not the same. Maybe I got faked out on IQ, but you know, it is what it is. Don't worry, guys. I'm going to be taking bigger size a little bit later on. I got to scale back up in size. Yeah, it was a short position, Blake. But yeah, I basically was betting off of the previous closing price, which was right here, which it did kind of follow. Maybe I should have let it test some because they did follow it, but I think they knew, and you know, they're just squeezing people like me out. Right. It is what it is.
It looked like I was able to pull up both accounts at the same time. I don't know what's going on with my WSD account. You guys can see the account here. Just wanted you guys to see. I jumped onto my live, the CPP account. Gonna take a trade here on PTON.
Yeah, I'll throw you up.
Here, I'll show you guys so you guys can see both accounts there.
Yeah, since you're using the same platform, the old one will show up too, so no stress.
Yeah, no, I just want you guys to see the switch that was made.
Yeah.
It's mainly what I want you guys to see. So you guys know that I'm taking real money now. PTON, taking a shot here. Risk is 28.35s.
I'll be right back.
Interesting morning for me, to say the least. Just trying to focus in here. How we doing, guys? What's up, Eagle? How we doing? What's going on, guys? How we doing out there, team? Alright, let's see what goes on here. See if we can get another bounce up here. Heading down there, guys. Might have to just get out right now. Need a quick recovery here. It's off to support. If not, I'm gonna have to just get out at 30s, take a bigger hit than I was expecting, but the spread opened up on me here. Need to see if it recovers here. I'm out. There you go, guys. Bigger loss than I intended, really. The spread opened up on me, wanted to hold towards 35s, got out there at 30. It is what it is. Can't really worry about it. It's been a lot for me today. I think I'm just gonna probably call it quits. Just look at charts. There's really no point.
Yeah, don't stress it. I got faked out of IQ too. Look at that fake out. My level's actually held though, and this is the thing. Like I was using this level as a risk right here, and so it kind of faked me out. Maybe I should have let it test, and then dropped beautifully for me. So maybe I should have let it work. I kept it pretty small though, so it's okay. Hey, appreciate the sub, Aaron. What's up, brother? Welcome to the team, man. Thank you, sir. I'll be right back, guys. I'm trying to find my phone.
All right, guys, trying to find at least some stocks for you guys. Don't think I'll take another trade just because it's been a little bit of a rough morning. Just looking around to see what's available. Trying to see what's looking good. Maxar did push up. You could see that one for VWAP bounce play. Entries would be around the 1880s, risks maybe down towards 70s or 60s. Space doing kind of the same pullback, same kind of looking chart.
Alright guys, I'm back. I found my phone. Remember guys, hit that like button. Let's bring that like number up to over 100 like we do every day. Also guys, remember to hit that subscribe button. You know, we do this live for free every day. Shout out to all our subs today. Aaron, B, Bray, Steelers, Cal. Appreciate the subs guys. Welcome to the team. Remember, hit the subscribe button. We day trade live on stream for free every weekday morning. So hit that subscribe button if you can. Click the bell. Show your support for what we do here. Yeah, IQ, unfortunate. Kept it small, but that one kept breaking down. Roku's in a downward trend. CGC is neutral. EXPE, maybe on a pullback. SPY is kind of downward sideways. AMD too, didn't look bad. What's up, man? I'm still feeling rough. I'm definitely feeling better than yesterday, Justin, but still not great, man. Still sick. Still pretty bad, honestly, but an improvement from yesterday for sure. I took some Sudafed and some Tylenol before the stream today, so maybe that'll help. Kind of looking at IQ again. I don't want to attack the same thing over and over, but it doesn't look terrible. I think I'm just going to wait. Alright, well, thank you, Eagles. That last song was called Beach Day by Dylan Sitz. Same dude that does Rain Check. Yeah, for sure. I've been taking a lot of water. Big thing for me is just staying hydrated. I know I'm sick because I wake up in the middle of the night just thirsty. Throat hurts. Nose is stopped up. Just overall pretty bad, man. I don't know. I'm kind of looking at IQ here again. Yeah, I mean, I've been sick since Tuesday, though. Unfortunately, that's the problem. So it's been going on for 4 days now.
Go ahead and catch up with the chat. What's going on, guys? Keep me busy. Space trying to break that high again, Orlando says. Looks good. Looks like you got a nice little bounce play on that opening flag. Now creating a U pattern. Looks interesting. All right, GNPX going crazy, says Dominic. Matthew shouting out BLNK. The Blink.
Honestly, I got pretty close to shorting IQ again right here, but it's too much in the middle of the range, so I think I'm just going to wait. EXPE doesn't look bad. Getting closer. Kind of a sideways day for a lot of these stocks, though. Alright, guys. So we got about 15 minutes before I really start taking my swing. So I'm just going to wait. Try to let some time pass before I take my swing this morning. But once I do that, it's going to be with bigger sizing, like I said in the thumbnail. So we'll see how that goes. Wish me luck, guys. Got about 10 minutes left, 15 minutes left. IQ's just sideways, unfortunately. Hey, well, good luck, Eagles. You got this, brother. What is Tesla doing? Tesla ripping up, man. Tesla's up to 812 again. That's why I don't doubt Tesla, man. That's what I said. I don't really want to go long. I don't really want to go short. I just, you know, I'm just going to leave
That's
that
a guessing game, man. That's just a guessing game.
Yeah, man.
Bailey calling out NVIDIA.
Yeah, NVIDIA's too sideways for me too, unfortunately.
There you go, Orlando.
Now, IQ looks a little bit more interesting. I could risk off of that 22 level. Not after this jump, though. If it holds underneath that 22 level, I'll consider it, but we'll see what it did. It just popped. Just kind of waiting here. AMRN's pulling back to the VWAP. That doesn't look terrible. Well, it's got a big range, but I think overall it's still pretty sideways. And what I'm using to determine that, Bailey, is just the VWAP. So like VWAP's a trend indicator, right? And NVIDIA is not necessarily, it's got a huge range, don't get me wrong, but it's not necessarily picking a trend, you know?
Yeah. At least my view would be view that one on a bigger time frame, 15 minutes. Then it's gonna look a lot better. It's gonna make more sense. 1 minute's gonna look very choppy. Stock like this making such a big move, I like using the 5 and the 15 minute to really tell me where the support and resistance are versus the immediate support and resistance that's on the 1 minute. That can fake you out plenty of times. The 5 minute and the 15 minute will show you a little bit deeper view, a little more depth. You can see where the big support and the big resistance is, and you can use that to make the trade. I think that's what's important for this trade. It's okay to take the trade, but if you don't understand the top resistance and the bottom support, then you can get yourself in a world of hurt being stuck in the middle.
Yeah, for sure. And like I said, I mean, I'm just using the VWAP to analyze the trend on an intraday basis. So basically since the bell. And even if we look at the other charts, it's still chopping over and under the VWAP. There's still, as long, and me as a VWAP trader, that's just kind of what I'm looking at with those. So, I mean, it just depends on the style of trader you are. With me specifically, I'm just looking at if the stock is maintaining above or below the VWAP. And, you know, on an intraday basis for today, it's not really. You know, it's about half above, half below. And that's why I say it's sideways, you know.
Yeah, at least from my eyes, at least the chart still seems bullish, even though it's underneath VWAP, just because of the longer term.
Yeah.
Big support at 286.
Right.
So I would wait for it to break that range before I trade it.
Yeah, I'm still kind of bummed about IQ here. Maybe I should have jumped in, but I'm not really feeling the greatest today, guys. So maybe I'm hesitating a little bit, but there'll be other plays. Hey, good luck. Yeah, I was looking at shorting it right there too, and that's what I was looking at too. At the previous closing price, JB, right around 27.29. Smile Direct Club, Yash. Yeah, I'm having a pretty slow morning. I'm not doing too much. Like I said, I'm just not feeling hot right now, guys. SDC.
Hello, Monty. What's going on, man? Welcome to the channel. Darren, killing it.
What's up, Monty? What's up, Sherway? Space? No, I'm not in space.
I might put myself in space in a little bit. I'm gonna take my own commercial jet airline up there.
CGC, that one doesn't look bad either. It's got a major support at 22.75 though.
Yeah, that one comes roaring back, but it has a big range. It's just a nice play for today, at least. Definitely active.
Right. I'm not hating AMD either. Trading while 6, slower reflexes. Yeah, that's probably it, honestly. Man, you can tell I haven't eaten much in a few days, lost weight, just feel overall bad, man.
All right, Aaron. Aaron's asking about, can we open a real account with TradeNet? All right, so definitely, one of the things you want to do, if you're interested in TradeNet, definitely just reach out to them. They're really helpful. They can tell you all about it, exactly how it works. But really, it's a funded account package that lets you go ahead and trade with great buying power. As big buying power as the smallest intro package can get you 14,000 in buying power, that's going to be more than enough needed to take anywhere from small to mid to large cap. So what you need to do is find out what works best for you, what has the advantages and disadvantages. The great things about TradeNet is low commission. You get to go ahead and trade the trades that you want to do, whether that be long or short, trading IPOs like Casper Mattress right now, or in Twitter, or whatever you want to be in. You could even be trading Tesla. Even with as small buying power as 14,000, you could be trading Tesla with 10 shares and still be getting some good kind of exposure. So like always, guys, it's going to be about finding out what's best for you. The funded account packages bring a demo. They bring a trading package. They also let you access to their chat room where, you've seen Mir make over $100,000 in one day. So definitely check out TradeNet, guys. It's a great way for new traders to go ahead and get their feet wet, start trading, get the live emotions, and eventually hope to get that profit that they're all looking for. But really, it's just an account to get you going, especially for you beginner traders that are out there trying to get your first trying to go ahead. I definitely recommend this a lot more than kind of investing in just keep doing paper and paper and paper, because what ends up happening is you never get the real live emotions, and then when you go live, it's too much. So always my recommendation is stay small, find a package, a broker, whatever it is for you that can help you trade with low size, low commission, and get the buying power that you need.
Yeah, I think it's one of the cheapest ways that a new trader can get started. They give you more buying power than you're going to get anywhere else. You're actually going to be able to short stocks, and especially when you consider the bundle and that new traders can basically get a decent sized account to trade with and short stocks with for $375. I think it's a super good deal, and it's an easy way for new traders to get their feet wet in the market without risking a ton of money. And so if you want to check them out, there's the link. It's the same platform that we use. The World Series of Day Trading also starts soon. You can still sign up through my team. You just got to message me your phone, email, and number, and I'll get you signed up since it's closed to the overall public. You can swing trade on there, but I think that they have restrictions on how much buying power they allow you to use during swing trades. Probably because it's harder to analyze what your max loss is with swing trading overnight. And so I think you can only use 25% of your buying power though, which is still usually with the amount of buying power they give you is probably fine, but it's best to reach out to them and ask them, because I'm not exactly sure what the percentage of buying power they allow you to use for that is.
Mm-hmm.
No, TradeNet, they give you a paper trading account, but you basically become a contractor for them, and you get to trade their accounts, and that's how they get around the PDT rule. So like the base package is $375. It gives you, once you're approved for the funded account, it gives you 14,000 in buying power to trade with, and there's no PDT rule, and there's a profit split of 70-30. And so if you take that $14,000 account and bring it up to 15,000, they're going to keep $300 of that, and you're going to keep $700, because they're the ones that are giving you, $14,000 in buying power for less than $400. And so they're going to take a percentage of what you make, kind of like a prop firm. There is a max loss as well of $700, but again, you're paying $375, so you're paying close to half of what you're actually getting in buying and in max loss. And so I think it makes sense in a risk-reward basis as well. Hey, let's win this thing. I appreciate it, Clayton. Hey, thanks, guys.
Welcome to the team, Onyx.
Yeah, brother. Welcome in. Yeah, sorry, guys, if I'm not super energetic today. Last 30 minutes, I've just kind of been feeling worse.
At least Friday, man.
Yeah, man, get some sleep this weekend, dude. Hopefully Monday I'll be back ready.
Exactly. Well, Onyx, you should receive an email from TradeNet. It won't be specifically from us. It's going to be from TradeNet. They'll go ahead and send you your credentials. If you've yet to receive any kind of email, I would definitely maybe just reach out to them. You can contact them, you can call them, email them, whichever way. Definitely reach out to them, and they'll get in contact with you.
Hey, thank you for the subscribe. SA, appreciate the subscribe. Like I said, guys, hit that subscribe button. We do this live for free every day, so hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Click the bell, turn on notifications, come join us again.
All right, guys, LK ripping back up there to VWAP. I kind of like that one now for a VWAP bounce play. If it can hold above kind of these 40s and then pull back to 30.
Yeah, it is a 3-day weekend. What is it? President's Day, right? On Monday.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy that.
Yup.
I need it. I mean, it's honestly, as a parent though, it's like the opposite. You know what I mean? Like, if as a parent, it's like my kids just stay home an extra day, and I don't get to rest at all. I appreciate it, Michael. Thank you, sir. Appreciate the subscribe, brother. Yeah, I feel you, JB. Man. Yeah, I mean, the place to get in IQ was at like 2716, where I said I wanted to, but I just never did. It's better up in the range there, better risk reward.
So, I kind of just saw that LK move that I talked about. So I said to push out through 3840s, now pull back to what? 3830s, right at the VWAP. What does it do? Exactly that move, guys. That's why you want to always look for those pullback buys at VWAP. I look for the extension above. Show me a little confirmation. Show me that momentum. Let the pullback come to that VWAP, and then I can have a good measured risk underneath it, know a good reward above it, and can take a good trade there.
Hey, I appreciate the sub, Indy. What's up, brother? Thanks, man. Thank you for the subscribe. Like I said, guys, sorry if I'm not like super energetic. I'm just not feeling that hot. Appreciate the sub, Rod. What's up, brother? Welcome to the team, man. SPY bouncing back a little bit. Market bouncing back. Alright, it's about that time. I take my swing and then close it down. I need some rest. Sounds very scientific, Mr. Respect. Very scientific, sir.
All right, guys, watching CGC get strong. We'll see if it squeezes here at VWAP. Did create a good bottom there at 2290s.
SPY squeezing up. It's at 337s.
Two really good ones that trade today, Space and Maxar.
I don't hate AMD if it comes up to like 55. Just depends on what the market does here.
Loving the playlist. Loving the playlist.
Yeah, I'm a good DJ, you know. I appreciate it, Ray Ray. Thanks, brother.
Yeah, man, that's what we're here for, guys. At the end of the day, what we're really here for, guys, is we're experienced traders because we've been in the market for about over 3 years now. One of the things that I think that we are really good at is kind of understanding the process, and that's what we try to push every single day, guys. It's not necessarily that we are perfect traders, but it's more along that we've broken down and really understood that trading is really all about process building, finding the strategy that works for you, understanding risk management, and really understanding how you can preserve your capital when things are not working, and definitely swing hard when things are. You know, I think there's always cycles to trading, and you have to look for those cycles to support your trading. So when things are going good, you know, that's when you want to go ahead and keep pushing, believing in your skills, believing in your process. And then when things are going bad, it's not about freaking out. It's about believing in the process and limiting the capital preservation, the kind of that drawback that you have. And you just need to limit it. Wait for the process to bring you back, and the process is what brings you back to the process, to the profits.
All right, so I jumped in with 300 shares short on AMD there. I got to be careful though because the SPY's kind of ripping up. I don't hate it. Risk is pretty tight at like 55.10, and I got a good entry, so I like the whole dollar being above me. And so we still got some time. I'm going to just try to get this one a little bit of work. I'm in with 300 shares, so a pretty significant position. Bigger size than I generally take. And so we'll see how this goes. But don't hate it here. We just got to be careful at 55.10. Good risk reward, though. My reward target can be down here. And, you know, my risk is here. We're just going to hold it to these levels. There's my risk. There's my reward target. So we'll see if we get that. Wish me luck, guys. Hey brother, just a tip to leave the NyQuil and everything alone. Cold and flu symptoms are detox symptoms. I've been vegan for 4 years now and no colds. One love, brother. Honestly, maybe I should hop on and be a vegan. You know, I could buy some Beyond Meat, BYND stock, you know, get rich. You know.
Don't worry, I'll send you all the healthy stuff in here in Denver.
Hey, I'm ready.
You can take it.
I'm ready, dude. I'm in Houston. Most stuff here ain't healthy. You know?
I'll keep eating my sugar.
Yeah. Honestly, I gave up sugar though. I did eat some sugar in Disney World, but before that I did give it up.
Can't blame you, man.
Yeah, sugar's bad. I would not acknowledge sugar's bad. You know.
All right, guys. PTON making its way back to VWAP. Watch for big volume pushes in that one.
A lot of people talking about GMPX. That one just was a hammer today, man. That thing just ran up big.
That it did. That it did. KCH Bailey. That Kraft. This company's been getting destroyed, man.
Kraft. Mac
Yeah.
and cheese.
Yeah. Anything Kraft.
Bitches. Bitches in Denver.
Eee.
I'm trying to give CGC a break. It breaks a little bit more, I'll take some profits, but it needs to break under 90. It has built up a pretty major support here, unfortunately, though. We just want to see it break down to like 85s if we can.
All right.
Bottom of that range.
Not a bad trade. I like it set up.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just talking about like processed sugar, Alan. I'm talking about like ice cream and candy. You know, I'll eat apples, oranges all day. Grapes, really good for you, but it needs to be natural sugars. You know, and I'm not talking about that nonsense pure cane sugar. It's all processed, man. That's how they that's how they trick you. Oh, it's pure cane sugar. It sounds natural. I'm gonna buy it. It must be healthier than processed sugar. It's not. You know, you want healthy sugar. Hold on, I'm gonna get out half here. Still holding 150 left. Was able to scale out enough to where I'm pretty safe. The spread just opened up for me though. At the very least, it's not gonna be a losing trade. Holding 150 shares left. Got a quick bounce. Maybe I could add back on 55s.
Yeah, I hear you, Future. It's all about the vitamins.
Yeah. You and my wife agree there, man. Dude, trust me. You know my wife, man. She's giving me stuff constantly.
Yeah.
She's constantly giving me stuff, man.
I also believe in. It sounds weird, but I also believe in using a lot of mouthwash when you're sick, because a lot of like the bacteria that you get when you're sick is from your tongue. It's like on your tongue, so you
Yeah.
can kill the bacteria that's in your mouth, thus subsiding the kind of the sickness.
Yeah, my wife, she kind of thinks the same thing. She thinks that every time you get sick, it'll present itself first with like a sore in your mouth, and then it'll get worse. But that's how.
That's majority of the time. Yeah, that's how we get colds a lot of the times and flus.
Right. All right, I might add the sizing right back here. I don't hate this. I'm gonna add the sizing right back here, back in with 300. Trying to catch a breakdown, but if not, it'll be all right.
All right, John, interrupt me if you need to. I'm going to go ahead and start a little story time, see what the chat thinks today. In a little bit of a dilemma here, guys. In the dilemma of 2 dogs versus 1 dog. What do you guys think? Do you guys think it's worth it to have 2 dogs? Right now, I'm in the process of, my girl wants to get another dog. We're looking into getting a girl puppy, because we have a guy dog and a guy cat, but we're looking to maybe include a girl in the family. What do you guys think about 2 puppies or 2 dogs versus just 1?
I think it all depends on the situation. I think that if you plan to have kids, you know, you got to take that into consideration, because dogs are, you know, decade-long investment minimum most of the time. Time investment, energy investment, and it just depends on, number 2, how big the dogs are, because certain dogs require more space and more exercise. And so I think it all depends, right? So like if you live in it depends on how big your place is too. If you live in a smaller place, you know, you would have to bring the dog to walk multiple times a day, every day. And about whether y'all could handle walking 2 dogs. If you have a larger place, it's not going to matter as much, because the dog's going to be able to move around. But that's the biggest thing. You know, I love dogs. I've raised dogs all my life. I think those are the biggest things. My wife's now allergic to everything, unfortunately. But yeah, that's what I would. That's all the stuff I would consider mostly with dogs. You know.
Everyone's eating this up. I'm loving it, guys. So we got some people saying that 2 puppies can be a lot, but 1 is always lonely. I like Sid over here. 1 dog equals 1 poop bag. 2 dogs, 2 poop bags.
Yeah.
I like it, Sid. Keep it simple.
Yeah, man. That's how you got to do it. All right, we're back down to
saying, go ahead.
I just said we're back down to the 88s. I'm questioning whether I should take profit. Maybe I should have there. That was probably my area to take profit. Go ahead. I'm just waiting.
No worries. Yeah, guys. So we'll see what happens. We're looking at a red heeler. I really like the breed. Very energetic breed. Really cute dog. So we'll find out what we do today. We're going to be making a decision. I'll let you guys know. You know, one of the fun stuff is, John and I try to include you guys in a little bit of what we do outside of trading, not just trading, because in the end, we're a family here, guys. We're all together, working every single day and growing together, whether that be, in our trading or our personal life. So we always enjoy telling some stories, talking about some things that are going on in our lives, and appreciate when you guys jump in and definitely tune in also.
Yes, sir. I almost took profits again there. Maybe I should. I think I'm just going to be patient, wait this one out. Yeah, I used to have a German Shepherd, smartest dog ever, man. That dog would tell me if he had to pee. He would walk up to me and he would put his paw on my leg, and then he would go to the door and put his paw on the door and just look at me like, yo, let me out. Super smart dogs. I love German Shepherds.
Yeah, so JB bringing up a good conversation, talking about, do I have a big yard? I don't have a big yard, but the fortunate thing is I do have a big park right next to me, so that really helps. I can literally walk them right over to it. That always helps get their energy out. What I do like, at least, Colorado is definitely dog friendly. Probably one of the most dog friendly cities I've ever been in.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and see what happens. And healers definitely do like to run, Jay. If you guys don't know a little bit about healers, the reason they're called healers is because they're herding animals, and the way they herd the cows is they nip at the heel. That's why they're called healers.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're pretty interesting dogs because they're not like it's not like a German Shepherd size. It's like 50 pound dog, a little bit bigger than, I would say, a medium, but not an extra large dog. And they're pretty brave, herding cattle, you got to be a little brave,
And they don't look huge either, so,
Yeah, they're not the biggest. It's like a mix. I always like to get that mix in between too big and too small. I think too small gets a little bit, they're not the smartest animal. Right. And not to say anything about little dogs, but it's just, you get a bigger dog, they usually understand training better, obedience, stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. I added 150 shares of into AMD. This is going to be my last ad. And again, I'm just going to risk off of this 55-10 level. And then after that, I'm hanging it up.
Hey, well, not too bad, man. Not a bad week for you, John. You've been working hard, even through your sickness. Good job, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, Todd, I was in Florida, man. I made the move. Sold the beaches, came to the mountains.
Hey, I don't blame you, bro.
I lived in the beaches all my life. I've been in kind of hot weather all my life, so I wanted to change it up. And I'm loving Denver. Believe it or not, guys, I get more sun here in Denver than I got in Florida. I know that might sound crazy, but it's 100% true. If you do your research, you're going to find it also. One of the great things about Denver is we do get a lot of snow, but the next day we'll have open skies and, sun out. And that doesn't happen in a lot of parts of the United States, like in the Northeast, Philadelphia, New York, Chicago, even in the Midwest. When it snows like that, you usually get those weeks of grays.
Right.
No one likes the grays.
Yeah.
There's an actual thing that it causes depression. There's a thing in psychology that says that, winter can cause depression if it has no sunlight. We need it.
That's what it is, man. And it really will too. Sometimes I'll get down during the winter months, and sunlight helps, man. Like I said, I've talked about it before. It's almost to the point where I would buy myself like another sunlight just to get some sun during these streams. You could buy like little mini sunlights. I should probably get one for me. I might order one today from being sick. But yeah, man, they're legit, and sunlight's super important. Maybe I should have taken profits and not added here. Like I said, I'm not really thinking the best today. I don't think.
No stress. Just set the plan. Follow the plan. That's it.
I'm sticking to that 55.10 level risk. Reward target down here at 54.85 for my first one. And if I get stopped out, it'll be less than $100. I'm just gonna hang it up. Come back Monday, ready to trade, because I feel terrible. And
not a word.
Yeah. I am trading bigger size though. I got almost 500 shares, so I'm still trying with big size today because I told everybody I would. But after this trade, I'm hanging it up, guys. Not really feeling the hottest. But yeah, guys, like I said, you want to use the same platform as us. I'll post this link. There's a lot of benefits to using them. Specifically, there's nowhere else. Anyways, specifically, there's nowhere else in the trading world where you're going to be able to day trade and short stocks for less than $500. There's just nowhere else. And, the fact that they give you a ton of buying power to trade with, there's no PDT rule. You can short IPOs and anything that's tradable on there, you can short. I think it just makes sense for new traders. If you're looking for a way to get your feet wet in the market and you don't have that much money, I think this is the cheapest way. And you could potentially make money. There's a 70-30 profit split, so they're going to take 30% of your profits, but for $375, they're giving you tons of buying power, thousands of dollars in buying power. And I think the profit potential makes sense. The max loss is 700. And you're only paying $375, so it's just good risk reward as well. Comes with a course too, demo account to trade with and practice on before you trade your funded account, and access to their chat room. And I think it's just a super cheap way to get started if you're a new trader. And I think most new traders are going to lose. I think most new traders are just going to lose. It doesn't matter where they go. And I think this is just a cheaper way to get started. And so here's that link if you want to check it out. Great way to help support our channel. Of course, we're biased in favor of them because we make a commission if you sign up, but I genuinely think it's the cheapest way to get started.
Yeah, definitely, guys. Just check it out. One of the great things, it's always going to allow you to trade on both sides, anything that's tradable. I think a lot of you traders are stuck only going long. If you're stuck only going long and you want to start learning how you can short or how you can definitely get to the level of shorting, check out TradeNet. It'll let you at least start getting the kind of the process of shorting. How do you short? Tackling some of those strategies, and then you can work your longs at the same time. I think this was very important in my process in building my trading. Now I'm able to go long, short, and a lot of the times it helps you with the bias that you look at the chart. Because if you're only a long trader, a lot of the times you're going to have that long bias. If you're only a short trader, a lot of the times you're only going to see things in a short bias.
Yeah.
But when you're a both sides trader, a lot of the times you can kind of look at a stock and just be objective. Be like, all right, well, this is down. This is bear for the day. I'm not going to fight the bear trend. Or this is up. I'm going to go with the uptrend and stick with the bull trend. And that's sometimes a lot of important in trading. Sometimes what it is the cycles. The strategy could just not be working out right now, but in the near future it could. And so you have to find the cycles, find those upswings. But definitely check out TradeNet, guys. It definitely will give you an ability to go ahead and trade both sides and trade whatever strategy you want to trade.
Yep. Yes, sir.
There you go, Keenan. Appreciate it. Let us know about your journey, man. You could always keep up with us on the Discord.
Wait, there was somebody that called this a scam.
Yeah, I just kind of just went right past it.
Yeah, you guys know me.
Yeah, even I think even Todd says something. We were just like, yeah, the biggest free scam that you can do.
Right. Where was this guy, man? Was I even here?
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I think he said one message and he just went away. So
Well, we're free.
not a worry.
We live stream for free every day, man. You know?
I think we got him, John. We got him.
We got him, bro. We did it. We scammed this guy, you know?
I took his free money.
We live stream every day for free. We don't sell a course. We don't sell anything. You know?
I
Of
didn't
course-
even take the Disney money.
Right. Like
The Disney
we-
dollars.
Yeah, right, for sure. I could have flashed my Disney World vacation and been like, buy my course. I'm in Disney World because I'm balling, you know. But no, guys, like I said, everything we do is free, man. We don't do anything. I'm getting squeezed out of this position, by the way. But everything we do is free. We don't charge for anything. We post referral links, but I mean, every other YouTuber in the world posts referral links, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Like always,
Can't
it's up
please
to
them
you
all.
guys.
Yeah.
You know, we always tell you guys, look at the advantages, disadvantages. We always want to tell you to do something that supports yourself and your growth, because in the end, that's what we do here, guys. We're not here pushing Lambos. We ain't here pushing that you're gonna go ahead and make $1 million, buy a $5 million house with your trading. That's not what we're here to push, guys. We're here to let you guys know that trading is not an easy route. It's going to take a long journey. You're going to have to focus on a lot of process building and decision-making skills. One of the biggest things you need to work on is risk management. But in the end, what matters is the process that you create for yourself. I don't think trading will ever be kind of that alert game system where you can just copy off traders. So you need to develop your own trading so that you can get up to the level of profits that you're looking for.
Yep. All right, so I'm getting pretty close to my exit here. I think I'm just going to risk off of this new high that I formed up here and hope it comes back down to the bottom of the range. It's not really looking that great, but it'll be less than $100 loss. And I kind of feel bad because I'm kind of hoping I get stopped out so I can go to sleep. That's how sick I am. Oh, I read it. What is the scam? Don't fall for this. Yeah, don't fall for this free content. Don't do it. You know, don't fall for it. Yeah. Todd, stupid free scammer. Stop giving me free stuff, scammer. Right, the Hot Wheels ones. I got you, Sid. I know. Yeah, the student program, you get 200, or no, you get 80,000 in BP.
Yeah, so Sir Dart, you know, we've had a couple of traders pull out profits. Have yet to hear anyone in our chat or Discord have any issues. So unless you can find somebody that can tell you otherwise, I really haven't found anybody. Everyone that I have gotten that pulled out that money has gotten it, you know, relatively perfectly on their timing. From what I heard, you can do it once a month. Now that I know, you can't do it multiple times. So speak to TradeNet about it. They'll explain you exactly the process on how you receive your money, on how they give it back, and what kind of fees are associated with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure you can get it once per month. We had somebody do it that got requested in on the 9th and got his money on the 19th, so it took him like 10 business days or something like that. He said he wired it directly into their bank account, so when they do pay you, they're going to wire you, and you can withdraw once per month. And so, when you do withdraw, just make sure you're ready and, follow up with them on it. But yeah, that's how it works.
All right, guys, gonna wrap up here. I'm gonna start heading out of here, guys. You guys have a great one. Enjoy the long weekend. Look out for a live trade video I'll be putting out. We had one day this week where we weren't up and running, so I actually recorded 100% live from pre-market to the trade live. I called out the plan in pre-market, and you guys are going to see that live trade. So definitely look out for that video this weekend. I'll be putting it out.
I appreciate it, Gideon. Yeah, I'm going to try. Hopefully, I'm just going to plan on sleeping through the next day, and hopefully I'll wake up tomorrow feeling all
right. Like always, family, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys on Tuesday.
Later, brother. Yeah, I'm gonna let the rest of this trade work, and then we'll see what happens with the rest of it. But I'm just letting it work. They distribute on the 10th. Gotcha. That's about what they say, Todd. The funniest ones are the funniest sell methods are we've only got 10 spots available, It's dude, be quiet, man. If more people want to sign up, you're gonna take their money, dude. Come on, stop trying to artificially inflate scarcity into your product, man. Get out of here, dude. We've only got 4 spots left. Just trying to play off of human emotion. I'm trying to be patient with this, and I actually think this looks like an upward trend at this point, but I'm going to follow my risk and then just stick with it. Oof, man. I don't like the fact that it held support at 55. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Only 4 spots left. Buy my get rich quick in the stock market. Video now. You'll be soon driving Lamborghinis like me. Guaranteed to make... I'm going to preface the rest of this joke. This is obviously sarcasm. But yeah. You're guaranteed to make $5 billion in 3 weeks. You just paid for my $10,000 trading course. That's what they say. It's kind of how it is. Yeah, entire dropshipping community. Yeah, TradeNet's available for non-residents, non-US. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the problem with dropshipping is that you're not doing anything. And so naturally, if you can try to make money from not doing anything, the space is just going to be purely saturated. It's just completely saturated. There's nothing you can do. Of course, you can make money doing it, but it's going to be so difficult, it's not going to be worth the effort to actually research everything. I guarantee you, people make more money selling courses on how to be drop shippers than they do from actually drop shipping. You know what I mean? And so that's the problem I have with drop shipping, is that you're not actually doing anything. And so the space is just extremely saturated. And of course, everybody wants to believe that they're going to get rich quick with drop shipping because you're not doing anything. You're not risking any capital. But the reality of life, guys, is that you need money to make money. You know, the reality of life is that you need money to make money. And if you try to make money in any, you either need money to make money, or you need work to make money. So basically, trying to make money without doing anything is going to be a futile effort, you know? Yeah, it's not a U.S. broker, though, Aaron. It's not U.S. Ooh, I'm not really feeling that great, guys. I mean, my trade's actually going in my direction, but I'm really not feeling that good. Hey guys, I'm just gonna set a stop loss and close it down. I'm not really feeling that hot. I'm gonna go lay down, guys. I don't really feel that good. I'm gonna set my stop at 55.14, but I'm closing it down, guys. I don't really feel that good. I gotta go lay down. Alright, guys. Love you all. Have a good day. If you want to use the same platform we do, check out that link. If you want to use Trade Ideas, they are the best scanners in trading, in my opinion. I'll post this link. Go check them out if you're interested in using the most up-to-date real-time scanners. Super customizable, dynamic. I'll post this link. Go check out Trade Ideas as well. And yeah, guys, remember to subscribe. I'm out of here. I don't feel good. I'm just gonna let my stop loss work. Later, guys.